After nearly 2 years of waiting, Apple has finally updated its iPads. They've introduced a thinner iPad Pro and a new iPad Air. The Pro starts at $999, and the Air starts at $599. Both are available for pre-order now and will be released on May 15th. These updates aren't just small improvements, they're big changes. For the first time, Apple has added an OLED display to the iPad Pro, along with a new M4 chip. Plus, they've added a 13-inch Air to the lineup, so now you can choose between 11-inch and 13-inch sizes. And they both work with the same styluses, like the Apple Pencil Pro. But even though they look similar, they have some important differences inside. Is it really worth spending an extra $400 on the iPad Pro if you just want it for fun? To help you decide, we've compared the specs of both tablets and highlighted the main differences in this video. Stay tuned to find out. Let's break down the most obvious differentiators first, the price and the storage. The new iPad Pro and iPad Air have different prices. The Wi-Fi versions of the 11-inch iPad Air start at $599, and the 13-inch starts at $799. If you want cellular, they start at $749 and $949. These new models come with twice the starting storage compared to the 2022 version, which offered 64 gigabytes instead of 128 gigabytes. And now you can get them with up to 1 terabyte of storage. The iPad Pro, on the other hand, is a bit pricier. The Wi-Fi 11-inch model starts at $999, and the 13-inch starts at $1,299. For cellular, they begin at $1,199 and $1,499. Both base models also come with 256 gigabytes of storage, which is double what the latest Air offers, and you can upgrade them all the way up to 2 terabyte. Apart from the price gap, Apple's new tablets also vary in design and display features. While we haven't fully tested them yet, our initial impression of the iPad Pro is how incredibly thin and light it is. It's even lighter than the iPad Air. However, the Pro model offers fewer color options. It only comes in black and silver, unlike the latest iPad Air, which offers dark gray, starlight gold, light purple, and light blue. Both tablets come in two sizes, 11-inch and 13-inch. But only the Pro model boasts Apple's new Ultra Retina XDR display. This display uses two OLED panels together, resulting in enhanced brightness. Consequently, the iPad Pro can achieve 1000 nits of full-screen brightness for SDR or HDR content, and up to 1600 nits peak for HDR. The iPad Pro's OLED display is sharper, showing better contrast and deeper blacks than the LED display on the new iPad Air. This means iPad Pro users won't see bright parts of the screen bleeding into darker areas around them. Also, if you choose the 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte iPad Pro models, you can get nano texture glass that reduces glare. The iPad Pro also keeps Apple's promotion technology, which makes the screen refresh up to 120 times per second. This makes everything smoother, whether you're scrolling or playing games. And if you're an artist using the Apple Pencil, you'll notice that it responds better on the iPad Pro compared to the iPad Air. The new iPad Pro runs on Apple's latest M4 chip, while the new iPad Air uses the older M2 processor. Apple claims the iPad Pro with the M4 chip is 50% faster than the M2-powered iPad Pro, and likely faster than the new M2-equipped iPad Air 2. If you opt for the 1 terabyte version, you'll get an even faster 10-core M4 chip, the first time Apple has offered a processor upgrade for a specific iPad model. Despite the increased power, Apple says the new M4 chip actually uses half the power of the previous M2 chip. Besides better CPU performance, the M4 model packs a stronger neural engine, which Apple claims is 60 times faster than the original version introduced in the A11 Bionic model back in 2017. It can handle 38 trillion operations per second or TOPS, referring to the number of calculations it can solve each second. While impressive, it's still less than Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite chip's 45 TOPS, which is set to arrive in Windows laptops soon. The new iPad Pro also gets GPU upgrades, featuring hardware-accelerated ray tracing and mesh shading, which can help game developers create more detailed scenes. The M4 chip introduces support for dynamic caching tech to the iPad for the first time, optimizing memory usage for professional apps and games, enhancing performance. Both the new iPad Air and iPad Pro work with several Apple accessories. Surprisingly, neither supports the second-gen Apple Pencil, but they do support the Apple Pencil USB-C released last year and the new Apple Pencil Pro. So, both Pro and Air owners can enjoy features like Find My Support, haptic feedback, and squeeze gestures with the new Apple Pencil Pro. With the M2 chip in the iPad Air, artists can now use the hover feature previously exclusive to the iPad Pro, allowing them to preview line strokes before marking the screen. The iPad Air also pairs with Apple's existing Magic Keyboard. However, it won't work with the upcoming Magic Keyboard for the iPad Pro, which offers a lighter, thinner aluminum build, a larger trackpad, 2 color options, and extra features like a function key row. Regarding other accessories, Apple offers a smart folio cover for both the iPad Air and iPad Pro in 11 and 13-inch sizes. Unfortunately, the Smart Keyboard Folio, a cheaper alternative without a trackpad, isn't available for the newest models. But you could technically still use the 11-inch version with the 6th-gen iPad Air. The iPad Air has 2 speakers and mics, while the iPad Pro has 4 of each. This means the Pro will likely sound better and louder, especially for watching movies with its OLED display. Both tablets now have front-facing cameras on the longer edge, making video calls in landscape mode easier. They also both have 12-megapixel cameras, but only the iPad Pro has adaptive True Tone flash for clearer document scans. The iPad Air is great for students, creatives, and anyone wanting a powerful tablet without the high price. It's got a strong M2 chip, colorful display, and suits many needs. The iPad Pro is for serious users who want top performance and display quality. With its Ultra Retina XDR screen and advanced M4 chip, it handles heavy tasks like 4K video editing effortlessly. In the end, it's about what you need most. If you want the best display and don't mind paying more, go for the Pro. But if you want a solid iPad without breaking the bank, the Air is perfect and you don't need to spend an extra $400 for the Pro.